Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. I bring you guys another video. I have two cars that just got delivered from Mannheim. I'm gonna go downstairs. We're gonna take a look at both of them. As you guys know, I love my Ford Escapes. Here it is. So, 126,000 miles. And honestly, from the get-go, one, the battery was dead, so we had to jump it. Well, the delivery gentleman jump-started it. It is low on fuel, and it's kind of locked. So I am very curious. There is an exhaust leak. Like, it's not terrible, but I definitely hear it. So let me jump in. I kind of parked it a little funky. I don't know if the camera will kind of transfer the sound, but from what I hear, honestly, it almost sounds like a Honda Civic, like literally four-cylinder Civic, and this Ford Escape is a four-cylinder. So that's one thing that I noticed, because I was the one who drove it off the trailer. The other thing is right here. There's like a lot of play in the steering wheel for some reason. So that clunking right there is actually no fun. So I'm curious what it is. So looks like we do have a Canadian import because it's in kilometers. How do we change it? Setup, units. Shoot. There we go. English. So there we go. 126,000 miles, 513. This is supposed to be a super cool system. Open. How do I open you? Navi. I know it should have a screen, a fancy screen. Except I don't know how to turn it on, apparently. There are pictures with this screen opened at the auction, and it's actually a pretty large screen. It's touch screen, it has navigation. I mean, it's a really nice system. I can't figure out how to do it. I mean, it could be battery's dead, so there's not enough power or something iffy with the computer. But anyways, it's been kind of warming up. I have heat through the vents, that works. Seems like, you know, all my windows work and whatnot. I don't know if, oh, look at that. I have some cool sunglasses. Yeah, nothing really kind of exciting aside from that. What is this? Nida body trim panel retainers. Do we have books? No, but we have Apple connector stuff. Oh, well, we have books here. Okay, anyway, so this is the Ford Escape. Aside from that, that's the one thing I really don't like. It sounds like I'll have to go to my mechanic so he could further inspect why it's doing that, why it's loose. Because, you know, selling it like this is just going to be a little iffy. So I'll give him a call today. Maybe we could even drop off this thing today, but let's see. It was running for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if it would start. But as you guys know, I do fairly well with Ford Escapes, and hopefully I will do well with this one also. So the next one is actually a diesel, a GL320. Here it is. And I personally really like these cars, except we got this one with a nail, so it seems like it's not crazy, but you know, the tire's flat. The tread on these tires is actually pretty good. Like, it's not terrible. We have silver over gray, which I think looks really good. Third row seating, no infotainment system or like the entertainment package for the rear. It's a smoker's car. Looks like we are a little bit low on diesel. Let's see. Yes, we do have that. So a lot of times people take the navigation stuff. That's locked. this also locked? No. But this one will need to go through detail. So it says check additive. So we have to add blue. The other thing I want to check is if this one has bi-xenon headlights or not. It does not. So yeah, those are optional, but it does have front parking sensors. And if it has front parking sensors, I'm assuming it'll have rear parking sensors. The one thing I really love is when they come with this like purplish windshield. So this should be power, and it does work. Awesome. These are also power. I guess I have to hold them, which is also fantastic. So as far as I know, in order to add right here, add blue. So I'm assuming that this is the blue def fluid. And that's where it would go. So I'll need to put some diesel in it. I will run an additive, which I run in, I think, every single diesel vehicle that I have. Oh, this is open. I didn't notice that. And so is that one. So let's see if these work. Should be right here. There we go. So we could close that up. That's actually nice. I don't remember seeing a Mercedes with that. So what I think I'm gonna do now is actually start working on the Mercedes, because this one has the highest potential of a quick turnaround. So this being here so close to the firewall, I highly doubt that it will be able to get patched up. I just don't think it will. So I need to put some air in the tire, need to get that blue def stuff, and then put some diesel in it. I'm gonna put some air in this bad boy, and I guess, well, I don't know, maybe try to hit the road. I'm thinking maybe at home I could patch it up, but honestly I don't know. And tread here is like 40–50%, so let me see how much new tires are gonna be. What size are we running? 275, 50, 20. So we should be at 30 PSI. We are not. We are at 20. So still waiting. I'm not gonna go far on this. You guys hear that? So it is actively leaking. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna go upstairs, see if Costco has nice Bridgestone tires on sale right now, because I don't want to put like cheap tires on it, and I don't want to replace, you know, like just 2 tires because it's all-wheel drive. It looks like rear tires are in pretty decent shape, but gotta do it right. So I'm gonna go see, essentially I'm just gonna shop around, see who has a decent tire for the best price, maybe call a few tire shop places, just so that, you know, I could kind of move forward with this thing, take it through detail, get it cleaned up, and it could go off to its next home. Okay guys, so I got brand new tires. I got some Toyo Proxies, I believe. I just placed an order for them. Costco didn't really have too many options because they're running a promotion, and the promotion is almost over, so it's like, you know, they're sold out of tires. I mean, literally out of like 8–9 tires available, 7 of them were sold out. So Costco wasn't an option. I looked at a few local tire shops. They have pretty much nothing. So the only thing was online. I got tires from eBay. They are getting shipped from California. Unfortunately, that's a week out. So I guess in the meantime, I could go get some blue def, add it to the Mercedes. I'm not gonna drive it like this with, you know, bad tire, just because I'm running a risk of blowing a tire just because it's on the sidewall. But the good news is next owner is gonna have brand new tires. With every single diesel vehicle I get, I try to do an oil change on them, just because after driving like 50 miles on a fresh oil change, diesel motor becomes black, and I don't know when it was last serviced. So yeah, don't see a sticker thing. So that's kind of the plan. Detail, fresh oil change, brand new tires, add the DEF fluid, Blue DEF, and hopefully, you know, this thing is going to be ready to go. Hopefully, you know, quick sale, because I know diesels are desirable. Last one I had, I made really good money on it. I actually tried to buy another one, so I tried to get this one and then another diesel Mercedes, but that one was in worse shape. It had a broken handle bar or door handle, and it had a check engine light on, and it sold for, I think, very similar to what I paid for this one, but they were like 30 minutes apart. So I think I got the better deal. I did want to get both of them, but I just, you know, I wasn't willing to pay up for that one because I don't know what the potential check engine light would have been. But this one sounds healthy. There's no warning lights aside from TPMS. Yeah, this one should be a pretty quick flip. Ford Escape, I'm gonna call my mechanic, see when I could drop off the Ford Escape at his place, and you know, hopefully he could start pulling it apart, take a look at it, see what's going on with it, and hopefully we could get it fixed. I want quick turnaround times on all of these vehicles, so I don't got time to lose.
Soon after.
I was ready to take this thing to my mechanic to start looking at it, and it won't start. So I'm assuming and hoping that it's low fuel. It cranks, and no luck. And my mechanic is already waiting, so gotta go get some fuel real quick, fill it up, and hopefully it starts, runs, drives, and makes it to my mechanic's place. Okay, put some gas in it. Let's see if it'll start. There we go. There we go. So I was out of gas. Alrighty guys, so let's take this thing to my mechanic. I definitely feel like there's an exhaust leak of some sorts. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I definitely hear it. So we'll see what the mechanic says once he looks at it. But hopefully this thing will run great with no issues, and hopefully I make it to my destination. This thing has made it. Honestly, it runs really well. So, you know, just take care of it. And I feel like I hear on this side just a little bit. Take care of the steering, and honestly it might be ready to go. So, well, detail of course, but yeah, mechanic is taking it in. He'll fix it, he'll take care of it. Back at the lot, mechanic is going to go through the Ford Escape, take a look at it, see if we could figure it out. Hopefully it's not super expensive to get it all kind of dialed in and fixed up. I did not check oil, so you know, it might be filthier oil or whatnot, but we will do that once I see the vehicle again, hopefully in a few days. And then detail, and essentially that thing should be ready to rock and roll and go to the next home. Mercedes tires have been ordered, more or less. Yeah, I've already told you guys what I am planning to do. I think it looks really good in this silver over black. So with new tires and maintenance that I plan on doing, I think it will go to a new home. And it'll have happy new owners, especially with gas prices on the climb. A diesel is very attractive, and hopefully I sell this one quick. So we're gonna take a pause here and kind of resume once we're ready to chug along with these vehicles.
The next day.
It is a new day. Hey guys, so I went to Walmart yesterday on my way home. This is the last one that they had, so I don't think it's gonna be enough for what I need. Can I hook this somewhere? Where can I hook this? Oh man. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try it that way. Take that out, put it to the side. Now we gotta fill this thing up. So it's 2.5 gallons, which I don't think is gonna be quite enough. I'm sure I need more. But we're gonna top it off as much as we can. Right now, we got a nice funnel too. Going to do this off video, but guys, wish me luck so I don't make a mess. Decided to actually use a funnel because this one is just not long enough and I didn't want to make a mess. So nice and steady, no mess, that's the goal. I don't know if you guys will see that, but I have some fluid and it's not all the way down. Oh, there we go. Just had an air bubble. I was gonna say, is it really full? It literally showed that it was like low. Okay, continuing on. We are more than halfway through, but honestly, this is very slow, painful process. Okay, let's get this thing started and see if we have the message. Check additive. So, first glance, we still have to add more. And from what I read, when it goes low, you have to nearly fill it to the top for, you know, message to go away. But at least I know that there's 2.5 gallons of this stuff in here now. I will buy more, maybe 2 more of these boxes. I don't remember how big this tank is, but I want to say around 7 gallons, maybe a little bit more. So if it was nearly empty, which would trigger the, I guess, not a warning, but like an info light, then it would kind of make sense. So we only did 2.5. I want to do at least 2.5 more. Update on the tires, I got them ordered yesterday. It looks like they're out for delivery today, so like unbelievably fast. Turns out maybe they have a warehouse somewhere here in Portland, but this thing might be ready to go sooner than I thought, which is fantastic. And here's the other thing. So oil change due at 125, 512. We are 125.8. So in essentially 500 miles, this car is due for an oil change. So I'm glad I was planning to do an oil change on it. I got liquid moly ordered yesterday. It should be here in probably 2-3 days. I got it from Amazon. I just need to get a oil filter, which will be done through the dealership here locally. And yeah, we're moving along. I mean, it needs fuel, diesel, and then a few other things, and I mean, we're that much closer. So hopefully this one will be a quick turnaround.
The next day.
Welcome to another day. Today I got the lady with me. So I ended up putting nearly 3 boxes of the blue DEF fluid. So it was nearly 7.5 gallons. So this thing was empty. I started it and the light is no longer on. So I think we are set with the DEF fluid. We are going to the gas station right now to get some diesel for this thing. And then we're going to the tire shop. As you guys can see, I have 4 new tires behind me. They literally got delivered overnight, which I was not expecting, but very pleasantly surprised. Made it to the tire shop. You know, it kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, these tires are not terrible. Maybe halfway. But it's just that front one. And with the nail being in it. See that? This thing being all-wheel drive. Can't necessarily just replace one tire or even the front tires. Wanted to have same tread, same everything. So, we're doing it right. Alright, well, let's please check the front brake pads. Roughly 50%. Rotors seem to be pretty smooth. All tires are off. Looks like they are just now finishing up mounting them, or you know, putting tires on the wheels. So hopefully within the next 10 minutes we'll be out of here. We are done at the tire shop. Unfortunately, it took very long. Honestly, like hour and a half about to replace 4 tires. And they were a little busy when we got there. I wouldn't say that they were like super slow working. It took too long. But the car's done. TPMS light is off. We got absolutely no warning lights on the dash. Ready to drive it a little bit, and you know, hopefully no issues come up. Take it through emissions and then detail, get it ready to sold. So I think on this note, we're gonna pause it or end the video. Actually, we're gonna call it part 1. Part 2 will probably be finishing this one up, getting it sold, and then finishing up the Ford Escape that's with my mechanic right now. So I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in another video.